morning. This is Warren, your favorite electrician out of Baltimore, Maryland, Stanley. This is Work Truck Talk. How's everything going? Hope everything is going well. And so I'm just going to give some of my weekly primary helpful clues, and I'm hoping that it helps somebody as far as them, potentially getting into trades and getting capital for your business or whatever. Because I hear a lot of people always try to figure out, they go to YouTube and they pay these gurus, and they get to a point where they say, well, okay, if I had this amount of money or whatever, I build a successful business. Like, my business can be successful. But the thing is, you do all the work to get the capital, and then once you get it, the whole game plan or the whole structure of the business goes out the window, and you find yourself tied to a bunch of liabilities. So, as an experienced tradesman, I'm guilty of that too, because I bought a lot of things before I were truly able to, It's just like when you see those zeros hit that account, and you got access to 20, 30, 50,000 in credit, and everybody's throwing money at you, and so you just start purchasing things thinking that a lot of the times that I just pay it back. But the thing is, when we have our businesses, after you get the capital, it is like it said, it's business credit. Like, you got to pay that stuff back. A lot of us go out of business, and I think it's very slime ballish. I have a few peers or situations that I actually experience with partners and friends, and some family, unfortunately. Whereas a lot of people do the flip and run method or whatever they call it, because the thing is, it's just like, they flip LLCs, go into default, and rinse and repeat. Because of my religion or my morals and principles, I can't do that, because that's considered stealing to me. You see what I'm saying? Because all you're going to do is take that same energy to wherever else you go. So I'm not really into that line of business, because I'm a firm believer in, organic and integrity, So a lot of us, get to chasing the bag and forget that, it's going to be a consequence to pay, rather it's taxes, rather it's jail time, moral character, the hereafter. You never know. You see what I'm saying? They say business is dirty. It doesn't have to be. But the thing is patience. Like, do you have what it takes to come about the new awareness or the things that you need to do in order to sustain, maintain, and run a successful business? Because a lot of us are, owner operators, might have, some a worker or two, but majority of us are not businesses. Let's get that straight, because a lot of people say, yeah, they bosses and all these other things, but a lot of the times, you're basically owner operators, small businesses. And because I hear a lot of boss talk, and I'm like, a business is a system that runs without you being there. If you can't take long periods of times away from the business, 9 times out of 10 you're an owner operator. You see what I'm saying? You haven't built or constructed the business that can bring about the substance or sustain the business while you're away, right? So tap in if you just want me to. I'm just monologuing on my way to another service call. If this is Warren checking out, aka Brother Amir, leave a comment if you want to tap in. Let's talk about it. All right, peace.